All right, guys, I'm back. I was busy doing some stuff, so I ain't getting no footage at the store and things like that. But right now, I'm about to cook this stuff and do these videos. All right, so I'll be right back with y'all. All right, guys. So today, what we're gonna do is right now make my dip. All right, I got the season. I got chicken thawed out. And what I'm gonna do, throw the two chicken breasts in there. I'm gonna do throw two chicken breasts in there and let it thaw out for a minute. I mean, let it cook for a minute. All right. We got some oil and stuff like that with it. Okay. So get some oil, add a little bit of oil like that. Put the rest of the oil in there for my fried chicken. And let that fry. Let that do what it do for me. Now, if you want, you put a little bit of seasoning. This is Italian seasoning. You don't want to put no salt in it because the cheese and all that stuff got salt, a lot of oil in it too. Put some onion, put some garlic cloves in it, and then let that do what it do. Now, what I'm about to do, it's perfect. Now, what we're gonna do is chop up some onion and put it in there. All right, I'll make it. All right, we're gonna take the onion, just peeled it. I like to do it, just chop it this way, cut this way. It's like half rings and rings. All right, you want to do it fairly thin. Just be careful, but you kind of want to do it real thin, so there'll be lots of onions in it, but you barely see it or taste it. That one came out fat. Cut them at the end now. And I just go sideways now at like an angle. Now what you want to do is shred the chicken. You want to cut the chicken up into like little pieces and shred it. What I do is I just take the pork and pull it apart. You take two forks and pull it apart, but you want like little chicken chunks like this. It's very simple to make. You cook it real fast. You want the onions break down in there with the chicken and the chicken broth. Now I'm making a small portion because I don't want to have this for days. So you just watch what you're doing. All right. So the first step is cook your meat and your peppers and your onions. All right. Bam. Now what I'm gonna do is since that chicken cooked, I'm gonna take a small portion of this. So I'll make a small portion of the sauce and just put the ground beef in there. It's a little bit of ground beef. You can do either or you can do both. And this, how you do this. You want to brown all of it. Now, the chicken cooked. Now people are like, oh, you don't mix meat like that. Look, chicken cooked. It's the chicken you want to worry about from some no. But you want to brown all of it now. Your golden brown. And I got baby peppers. You can use a big bell pepper, but I like different colors. A lot of different colors stuff too. So that's what I'm gonna use. Plus it make it easier just to cut. Alright, I'm gonna rinse these off. Alright. What you do is cut it like this. Just like you cut the onion. You got ring, pepper rings. Be careful. Cause you know knives, they can be sharp. I'm going kind of slow because I got all these other peppers in my hand. I'm trying to show y'all stuff. Put this down real quick. Let's put it over here. You know, this all of it gonna be faster than cooked. But this is your appetizer, or it could be a main meal. You know, this just take the most prep work. I think all the meals will cook the fastest. Now my goal is to break all this down, like just have a serenade, and just get all soft and let the meat get all brown and crispy. Now you ain't got to season the ground beef because you already seasoned the pan with the chicken in it and stuff. You don't want to put too much seasoning in it, and the cheeses. They're gonna add different flavors and salts and seasonings to them. All right, that's just a little tip. You don't want it to be too salty. All right, we're gonna stir this up. Make sure you brown in the meat. You gotta make sure everything gets to the bottom of the pan. All right, I'm gonna take out my big gun. If I can find my big gun. I got a million cups in the sink. All right, this is my big gun. You see my half spatula. I like to sharpen the bottom of it. Cut and I can do stuff like this with it. You know, keep chopping it up. You go to and let that just cook. All I'm thinking is I might have to put it in this pan right here. Hopefully not. We'll see. Shouldn't have to. Bam. Pour this grease in here. That's a clean pan. I was gonna use that for the something else, but I might just have to pour it in there because it's gonna look like I might have to reverse them. That's what I could do. Reverse them. Yeah, I need some space in here because all this is brown now. All right. boom, that's your spinach. You use fresh spinach. I keep a lot of spinach, so all you got a whole bunch of frozen spinach. But fresh spinach is good. But when you put this in there, it got water all over it, so it break down kind of different. But you know, don't use the canned spinach because the canned spinach be having salt in it. You want to try to lower as much salt as possible as you can with this. This how you want to do this, and then you just let the spinach just sit there and cook down. All right. She got bored. She don't know what to do. So go watch Twilight again. She watched that movie about 50 times. All right, guys, I'm about to show you how it's looking now. See how that look? All together. And you're gonna just keep stirring it up, mixing up, let it cook down like that. You feel me? Bam. That's how you do that part. That way. So it ain't nothing to bring out that stuff. So cooking it down. Let it cook down. Chicken looking good. Spinach looking good. Bam. Woo! Alright. Now it's time for the cheeses. Alright. I kinda went with something different this time. I got this Casablanca. I got this salsa, con casa, queso, casa, and the cheddar. And since it's gonna be a small portion of sauce, I'm gonna use like half a can. So what you do now is just open up your can. And you just want to pour just a little bit in there. That's like half right there. Usually I pour the whole thing in there. Make it a lot, but probably a little bit cheddar. There you go. They'll eat the rest. This right here. What you want to do is stir that up in there. And get that looking real good. See how that look? Creamy that look. You just want to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Like so. You know what I'm saying? So now, mixing that up. Take your spatula, chop it up a little bit. Take this chop up a little bit. Now this is the important part. This is the important part, right? You gotta mix it up real good. Get all the cheeses to blend with each other. Cook. But important part. This is the important part right here. Boom. Cheese. You can put some more cheese in there. Now this is a blended cheese. Alright. It's Monterey Jack and cheddar, castle, or queso, assorted cheese blend. It's the Fiesta mix. And just dump that whole thing in there. Dump the whole thing in there. Boom. Now that was a small little bag. Cultivated. Just put that thing in there. And now you want to turn your heat off. You got the other cheese and blend it together and melt it. And you just let this thing just sit like this. You want the other cheese that you just put in there. That's the Fiesta mix. Choose whatever you want. Some mozzarella or something like that. But you want this part to be stringy. Alright? You want it to be stringy, so you want it to melt slowly. And you want your sauce to thicken up too. Now how does that look? And that's how you make spinach dip. Now you want it to sit for about 5-10 minutes. You put a lid on it. Let it just thicken up. You want it to be thick. Not too thick. You don't want it to be runny though. You don't want it to be like just runny. You got that kind of like souped off. You want it to be thicker than that. Alright? So, King J Smooth. This is how you make spinach dip. Peace out, Royal family. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below what you think.